Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the CraneCast. This is our third episode, isn't it?
Yes, this is episode 3.
And the first of 2022.
Woohoo!
Woohoo.
We didn't record one for like a whole month
No.
because we're rubbish.
We are rubbish.
Can I just say the acoustics in this room are amazing?
I know,
Yes.
right?
Well, you go get some sound damp. Well, some.
It's your room, Ethan.
I know. I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
I'm not getting what's it called?
Soundproofing.
Soundproofing. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not paying money for that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to pay money for that.
Why not?
I'll pay money for that when I have money to spare.
You have money to spare.
Not to spare.
You
I don't
do,
think we really have money to spare.
No, that's not how it works.
isn't it? How does
Dude
money
bought
work?
a PS5, bro. He's broke.
Now,
You
What?
buy a new
Now I
game
am.
like every month.
by selling my old games.
Still though.
It's just
That's a loss, I might add.
yeah, but that
Well,
means
no,
I only
he's not going to make a profit from it.
No. I end up spending like £10 then.
What's your favourite game at the moment?
At the moment, I'm barely playing it. At the moment, I can't remember what I am playing.
You're playing like 10 at once. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. I just play whatever I feel like
What,
playing.
what game are you closest to
I-
completing?
I'm replaying Spider-Man PS4 on the PS5.
For the love
On the
of God, Ethan,
Spider-Man PS4 on the PS5.
Please.
Yeah, but it's the PS5 upgrade.
please finish Mass Effect.
I'll finish Mass Effect.
Please.
I
I
heard Ethan say that Mass Effect's really bad.
no.
No.
I really liked Mass Effect.
Even the worst game in the trilogy, Mass Effect 3, is still brilliant. I'm not counting Andromeda as part of the series.
I've never played Andromeda.
Andromeda is a legitimate entry.
Is it really though?
It's canon as well.
No, it doesn't make
I-
any sense.
I don't. You can very easily just ignore it.
That's true. It does take place like a really long while after,
Yeah.
right?
No, but well, 600 years, but that's just because it took them that long to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope the new one, whatever they're doing, just doesn't.
Yeah, what is
Acknowledge it.
BioWare doing?
Mass Effect 4.
They're doing a Mass Effect. They're
Ooh.
doing a Dragon Age. I think. Yeah.
the Dreadwolf, which I'm not going to play, because Dragon Age hasn't been good since the first game.
Are they doing the remake of Knights of the Old Republic?
Maybe. Who else?
I don't know.
Who else
It might be
would
Blue Point.
Who, Blue Point?
They're the ones who remade Demon Souls and Shadow of the Colossus.
I hope they remake Dark Souls. I would love that.
That'd be cool.
They've
Yeah.
already done. Oh, that's just
Demon Souls.
remaster, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Shit remaster, may I add.
Hey,
Why?
you,
How
you-
so?
Basically changed nothing.
No, it didn't.
Did it not like make the graphics any better?
I mean, I would say the only notable graphical change is that they reduced the brightness of the lava, so you can actually see in the underground
Yeah.
parts now.
And they made Blight Town? No.
Well, they fixed the frame rate
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
in Blighttown, yeah.
Yeah.
but-
I could barely even remember the name Blight Town.
Elden Ring is next month?
Next month. Even I'm excited for it because George R. R. Martin.
Yeah,
George
you are.
Double R Martin.
Yeah. George Martin.
I don't
Jolin,
know.
rollin'.
I don't know the next game I'm actually really excited for. I guess Stalker, but that's not till December.
Well then, you,
What else
you, need
is
to,
there?
you need to get better games.
What else is there?
Don't want me to have a look? I
Sure.
think we've discussed this.
I've been going
But
through
I
Game
think we
Pass.
just forgot,
like,
right?
I've been playing like a new game every week. I've just installed Halo Infinite.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. While you're searching that, I need to preface. Did this CraneCast episode? I may sound different because I'm not using my headset because I'm
Oh, yes.
tired and I can't be bothered.
We have a
This
yeah.
is the tired cast.
the laptop is upstairs and we
Yeah.
can't bother to get it.
This is the latest we've recorded one.
Yeah. So I've just typed in games 2022 and Google's just come out with some automatically. So first one is obviously Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West. I'm semi excited for
I
that.
haven't
know
played the
if
first
it's the first
one.
I've played the first one, but I've never completed
I
it.
got level. What's it called? Level capped. What's it called? Where like you
Oh,
can't
like level.
you can't like do enough to get to the next level.
Yeah, level gating.
Before it gets boring.
Level gating. Like
That's
it forces you to do side quests.
Yeah, and I got bored and I never finished it.
Yeah. I've never been able to finish it. but it's just the gameplay's very fun. I just hope they make it.
It's too big.
They
That's
don't.
what I was thinking when I was playing. It's too big a world.
Oh man, there's too much content in this game.
No, but
I
there's
don't
not
think it's too
enough
big.
content. For how big it is.
I mean, I think there's plenty of content. I can't pinpoint what I don't like about it. I think it's just a level game.
Yeah, that's the big one.
I'd rather just
Yeah,
play the story.
As long as
rather
Forbidden West doesn't have that.
I guess
Yeah.
my problem with it when I started playing it was for the amount of cutscenes and characters there are, the characters aren't particularly interesting or well acted.
No, and they're all like, they're not like hand animated, all the different cutscenes. And I understand it's a big game, it's a long game, but it feels like you're just talking to robots.
I think that's just because the facial animations are a bit like just still.
I mean, they
Yeah.
can't just rely on
Which I
their
think-
voice actress.
I think they've fixed it for this one, at least from
Yeah.
what I've seen anyway. Just like the facial animations.
I'll play it, but not at
I'll
launch.
play it eventually, yeah, at least.
I also
Yeah,
like
what
that
else?
bit at the start where you're just crawling through grass and the guy's going, "Whoa, how are you doing this?"
Yeah. What are you doing? I think it's because you're using the thing to predict where they're going.
Yeah, I know,
That's-
but
that's
it's just really funny.
Yeah.
What else?
It's just like sitting in grass, like, oh my god.
I will say that the graphics look great for the
Ooh,
next one. They look
yeah.
really pretty.
It does.
Starfield,
Yeah.
Which,
I'd like some
just-
gameplay, please.
I was turned off by the trailer, but it's not coming to my console anyway. So
I'm excited by its concept.
Yeah?
I like space, and I
Yeah?
like Skyrim, and I think I like Skyrim in space.
from the vibe I
As-
got was less Skyrim in space and more Fallout 4 in space.
As long as you can pilot your ship between planets, like in No Man's Sky, as long as you can do that, I'll be happy. And you can explore entire worlds, not just like certain locations that you can fast travel to on those worlds.
Well, we'll have no idea until we find out.
No.
Dying Light 2. I'm fairly excited for that.
Yeah, I like Dying Light. I
Is-
don't think the sequel's going to live up to it though.
It could do. I've no idea.
I don't know.
No, it's just like
Drop kick.
I've been waiting for this game for like 2 years since it was announced. I'd rather just release it now. I can't bother. It's been too long. Pokemon Arceus, that's already out.
Is it?
Yeah, it came out
Oh,
like...
is that like the? Is that like a League of Legends type thing? 'Cause I
No.
No,
No, I swear
that's
was like
Pokemon
a-
Arena.
That's it. Yeah.
That came out last year.
Donkey said it made League look like a masterpiece.
I played like a few games of it. It were alright. It weren't good, but it were alright.
I've just realized after playing a couple of MOBAs that it is just probably my least favorite genre of game, and I never want to play it again.
Yeah.
I like Black Desert. That's about it.
Is that
Is
a
that
MOBA?
a MOBA?
What's the MOBA? I
Oh,
forgot.
Isn't it multiplayer online battle arena?
Yeah. It's basically
Desert's
stuff like
massively
stuff
multiplayer.
League and Dota 2.
Oh no! I played.
You're thinking of MMORPG.
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Uh,
And I think-
Redfall.
Was that
That's
Arcane
the-
Zoo game? Or
That's a good show.
Dude, League of Legends Arcane.
Yeah, it's Arcane. No gameplay, so I've got no idea.
Great.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Stalker 2.
yep.
Wait, I was just gonna comment on the Pokemon thing. Depressing the graphics that
Oh,
are coming out of a AAA studio.
I've only seen just the anime man like play it for like 10 minutes.
I mean, the
I-
gameplay looks fun,
Yeah.
and I think
But-
it's probably got some, I was gonna say it's got some interesting designs, but does it actually have any new Pokemon in it?
No, I think it's just like the first 6 generations or something.
I'm not. Anyway, in short, I'm not massively excited for what's to come, but I did play one great game lately
Yeah.
Okay.
called Black. You ever heard of it?
You've just cut off this entire topic.
Yes, I have. Because what else is there?
Probably quite a lot.
Sifu. Breath of the Wild 2. Suicide Squad.
Well, actually, I think I downloaded the original Stalker recently.
I've got it on Steam.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. The
Yeah,
trailer looks
that's-
incredible.
Have we
Have we got any news
I'm
on what
excited
that's
for that.
actually called?
No, they've not announced it yet.
Great.
It's exciting.
Snort of the Wild.
God of War.
True.
Hogwarts Legacy, Plague Tale,
Dude, Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic, Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm really looking forward to playing that. There's a bunch. It's just whether you care or not. Forspoken.
Oh, and that new Kirby game.
New Kirby.
Yeah, it looks...
Oh, Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars. I cannot wait for Lego Star Wars.
Stray.
Hell yeah. I don't know, there's a lot. It's just like, just not sure when they're coming out, maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I kind of like that. I don't think it's good for companies to, like, set themselves this date, like, super far in advance.
We haven't seen a lot from most of these, though, have we?
No, well, for a lot of these,
maybe
we
that's why I keep
haven't seen much
forgetting God of
gameplay.
War is coming, because I've seen one trailer.
We know what the gameplay's going to be like.
Yeah, it's going to be God of War.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I love God of War.
I'd be fine if they didn't show anything, just said, yeah, we're releasing.
To be honest, I don't think I need to see much to want to play the next installment.
It's just
it's
just the last God of War, but newer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Kratos is thicker.
It leaves you at the end of the game at a point where you're like, oh boy, I just need more of this story.
Yeah.
Now, so.
Yeah.
Thor at the end there with a hammer,
Yeah.
a lightning. Awesome. I love that game.
Apparently the new Avatar's game. Apparently the new Avatar game's coming out this year as well.
Yeah.
Although that's just what Google said.
We get a bass boost on when Ethan went.
What?
Yeah. Just put bass boost in all of our voices.
Splatoon 3.
Can we call this the secret episode and have it unlisted?
Well, there's few enough people watching it already. No, I'm going to hide the episodes.
Dude, when I become rich and famous, I don't want people to discover this.
Why not?
Why not?
What if you're rich and famous because of this?
Because I'm really boring.
No, you're not.
What?
Everyone's favourite cast member.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
You're everyone's favorite cast member.
That's not true.
Whoa.
Well,
you know what, bro?
No. Harry, you are everyone's favourite cast member because you're like one of the only people who watches it.
That's actually a good point.
So...
Why don't you watch your own content?
I watched it...
I was there.
Yeah,
it was written.
Dylan was there. I listened to it while editing it. So...
Well, I hadn't listened to it before.
You,
so I did.
You are in the room speaking this episode as we speak.
Harry,
when you're
poor
listening...
memory.
Harry, I know you're listening to this in the future. Why are you listening to this?
Yo, future Harry, could you like maybe take the bin out or something?
Harry, for God's sake, empty the bin. Do as you're told. Rethink your opinion on Attack on Titan.
No.
Ethan didn't dent the pan.
I didn't dent the pan.
He did dent the pan.
We need to talk about the pan.
Ethan dented
It's not
my pan.
funny. It's not even a
It's
funny
not
story.
It's not a funny story.
Ethan dented my pan.
It's an important piece of context.
Maybe we could just tell the lore of the houses.
Yeah.
The house.
Republican Joel.
Just speak about the
T-Bellows, all of it.
We are not talking about Republican Joel.
We are talking about Republican Joel.
We are talking. Don't slap the bed. You're gonna mess up the audio.
He's our best bit.
He's not our best bit.
He is our best bit. He's been going for like 2 years now.
What is our best bit?
Republican Joel.
No.
There is no good bits to be.
There aren't any.
There are no good bits.
Okay, right. Republican Joel.
What is our worst bit?
Republican Joel.
Osmosis Jones. Okay, let's start with Osmosis Jones because that's the most recent thing.
It all begins.
I like how he interrupts me as I'm talking. Sorry, go
on. You go then.
No.
Mr. Genius.
You talk about Osmosis Jones.
Okay, fine.
Go on.
Okay, so this all starts about a week ago. I'm lying in bed, looking through memes on Instagram, and I see a post about a film called Osmosis Jones. I had never heard of this film before, and apparently I was the only one who had never seen or heard of it. And as far as I know, it's a film starring Bill Murray, and with the voice of Chris Rock, I believe, who plays a white blood cell called Osmosis Jones, who has to fight a virus?
I don't know. I've not actually seen the film.
I've just seen the film. Why am I not describing it?
And it sounded so ridiculous.
I don't know.
Because I don't want any spoilers. It sounded so ridiculous that I've been hunting for a copy of it ever since, and I haven't found one
I
yet.
think it had quite in terms of DVDs. I think it had quite a limited release in the UK.
Oh. It has
because
proven,
it's shit, but.
It has proven quite elusive, to be honest.
We've asked at many locations. We've gone into secondhand DVD stores and just straight up asked.
Went to a whole different city.
We went all the way over to Leeds just to look for Osmosis Jones on DVD.
You see, guys, it's the adventure.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. The whole thing is just Harry wants to find Osmosis Jones on DVD and watch it.
If any of you
this
listening
is-
out there has a copy, send it to me, please.
Please send us a copy. I'll pay you. End my suffering. These are the bits we have. It's just random thoughts in our brain that we find vaguely funny.
Like Republic Control.
Like, that's... We don't talk
Can we
about...
please talk about
We don't
Republic
talk
Control?
about-
Can we please?
Public control.
7-foot frame.
Rats on the brain.
Rats on the brain.
No, it's
Dementia on the
I know.
brain.
I know
Rats. Rats along his rats.
We're just adding more bits.
That's not even that's not one of our bits.
No.
That's just a YouTube video.
But we've like...
We keep repeating
We
it.
we just keep doing it.
Okay, why don't we go back to Lancing Road? Okay.
Take us back to
We
the,
move
to the
in.
far...
To this wonderful location where we just sort of like randomly decided on the, you know, to bring Casey with us because Jim wasn't.
Jim wasn't in yet.
And
Casey
Jim-
is our fourth member
Yeah.
of the house, but
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
talk.
very elusive. You basically
He liked the
We
Marmite
don't-
on the Oreo.
We don't talk about Casey.
So if any of you are aware of the movie Encanto, where Bruno lives within the walls and they never see him,
Yeah, that's
That's
Casey.
Casey.
that is our friend Jim.
Oh, that we
Oh,
yeah.
what are
Jim
you
lives
guys
in the
talking-
walls.
Yeah, because he didn't buy the spot with us, but then immediately after we bought the house, he was like, "Oh, I actually want to live with you guys."
Yeah,
and then we
yeah.
were like, "Oh, okay, you
Like,
can just live in the walls." Then.
Literally 10 minutes later, he was like, "Yeah, I can live with you guys now."
Yeah. But we got Casey, and that's great anyway because
Yeah.
Casey is a delight when
Yeah.
we can hear him.
Mm.
If you're
we
listening
know-
to this,
And we
Casey,
can never hear him.
Casey,
thanks for being a good housemate or whatever.
Mm.
yes.
Cheers, mate.
Please.
Someone kill us.
It's when you kill Harry, just make sure you dispose of the body.
Why me?
Stop smacking the bed!
Why me? Why is it always me?
Because if Casey was gonna kill any one of us, it would be
Hey, watch! I'm
Harry.
gonna slap the audio equipment.
That's hardly what I just did.
No, but you just keep slapping the bed.
I don't mean to.
Well, stop slapping.
Okay, I'll stop slapping.
I'm
sorry.
What bits did we create?
Then they're not funny when you explain them.
The piss
I know they're
bucket.
not, but it's like when we just casually mention these things,
The
it's
piss
like,
bucket.
Okay, the piss bucket.
it'll make no sense to someone. who doesn't know.
Harry hurt his leg, and and he couldn't walk down the stairs, so he used my bin as a piss bucket. And
was
then
funny.
it was pretty funny, and
Yeah.
the legendary moment came when I just needed my bin back, so I just fucking
Yes.
I had to dispose of the piss bucket.
It was disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
Am I like really quiet on the audio? All right. Okay.
On this audio, this mic like blocks out outside noise for some reason, so
Yeah.
it doesn't pick it up. That one will do fine,
Yeah.
I
hopefully.
greatly appreciated your efforts for that day.
Yeah.
And yours too for cooking
There
the
was the pub crawl, the crawl of
It was
truth.
the crawl of we have the pub crawl every year called the Crawl of Truth.
At the same date.
Same-ish date.
Yeah,
Same
around
day.
early December.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it comes after the Spider-Man watch-a-thon.
That's September.
Yeah. The Spider-Man. Watching Spider-Man is like in September, yeah, when we all moved in.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we watch Spider-Man every year. We do a pub crawl every year. That's just kind of the thing.
That's just it. Yeah.
We went on a pub crawl, swung my head into a lamppost. He picked me up and he used
head.
me as
He
a
hit
weapon.
the lamppost with you.
Yes.
It was a
yes.
stop sign, wasn't it?
Lamppost, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it was no. I think he hit a sign because if he hit the lamppost, it'd have like fractured his brain.
There was
did?
a sign connected to the
Yeah.
lamppost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also ran in front of a pub.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Or
it was,
rather-
it was a piggyback ride.
This sounds really boring
Yeah.
explaining it.
It's just
That's just what life is. isn't
we
it?
bring these random things up, and they to an outside observer, they're not going to make any sense.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense to us and
It-
that's with
yeah.
lots of context.
Yeah,
that's true.
we ran in front of a pub. Jim carried me on his back. Fireman carried me.
That's true. We were basically doing piggyback races.
Yeah. I mean,
Who
it was
won that?
Probably Jim.
I think it was Taron and...
I think must have been doing. He was like He's fucking Hulk, man.
He's a machine that night.
He is a machine.
I carried
Jim Machine was not the machine that night.
Jim's never been the machine. He has a crumb of bread and he fucking
Oh yeah.
dies.
Another bit is that our friend Jim is like really depressed. He's not actually.
Bro, you're just doxing Jim.
He's not actually depressed. We just like to view him as depressed.
He is depressed.
No.
Do you guys like to know Jim's medical history and home address?
Yes. I don't even know his home address.
No.
Where does he live?
You don't find Jim. Jim finds you.
Oh, no.
When he decides to crawl out from between the cracks in the walls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a crack in our ceiling.
It's newly formed.
Yes.
The pipe bust, and now there's a crack in the ceiling.
Bust. Not
That's
burst,
it.
bust.
Oh my lord, I'm about to bust. Have you not heard that?
No.
It's the guy from
isn't it?
Cricket. Yeah, he goes, "Oh my lord, I'm about to bust." It's just funny.
Guys, this is like the worst podcast episode.
Yeah, it is.
But that's the point.
It is the point. We're wasting their time as much as we're wasting ours.
I did put that in the description.
I
for
know you
the
did.
thing.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Because I couldn't think of. I
Can you
needed to
title
put a
this
description.
don't listen to this up. Click this episode to die instantly.
Yeah.
Want to waste an hour? Click here.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're going to make an hour of this.
What
Right?
If we
Can
just
we please talk about Republican Joel?
do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
But what
This
if
is-
the person listening,
before-
for instance, has not played the critically acclaimed PlayStation 3
right.
game, The Last of Us?
right. So I'd like to preface this by saying that I'm a good person. I'm not racist, I think. I'm not misogynistic. I'm not a pedophile. I don't like incest. But
No, you never say but after any of those things. Never say but after any of those things.
it's just but
Right, I'm off the
We-
cast.
No,
I'm off
for
the
some-
cast.
I don't even remember the first time we did it.
I don't.
Well, it's just the thing that Dylan's actually walked out.
Yeah, he's left the studio.
I don't remember the first time we did it, but I emulated Joel from The Last of Us. And at first it was just that. It was just me just going out, Ellie, what are you doing, Ellie?
No,
And then-
progressively got worse.
But then it just became like, oh, yeah, Joel is Texan. Imagine if he was around nowadays with America's
Our
political
current-
climate.
Yeah.
And it devolved into Joel becoming a terrible, terrible person. And that's it. Joel is a bad guy. That's the
It
joke.
says all sorts
Joel is. Oh, what's that?
It
Just a
says.
shot of whiskey.
Why have you
Is
got
it actually a shot of whiskey? You've got a shot of whiskey.
Is it really that bad for you?
It's celebrating.
It's to celebrate Republican Joel.
So Republican Joel.
Anyway, yeah, he's called Republican Joel because if he was around today, he would vote for the Republican Party.
I think even his character in The Last of Us probably would have. I mean, considering the state he was in.
Yeah, you say that. You know, Texas is shifting blue
Is it?
very slowly.
Well, it wasn't back in.
2013.
Ooh.
Oh, did you hear? For the Last of Us TV show, they're shifting the year that the outbreak started.
2003.
2003
so it's
now.
set in 2023.
I'm guessing just so that they can get cheap cars that were around that time.
Yeah, cheap props
so-
as well.
It's not really going to affect though. It's just
No,
just for that aesthetic, I guess.
I don't mind.
But yeah, hopefully Pedro Pascal doesn't say the things I say as a Republican Joel, because he would be cancelled, and so would the show.
And so will we.
Really, I don't understand. How did you and that girl make a baby?
Oh yeah, there's also like the offshoot of Republican Joel, which is just like dementia-ridden Joel, where he just can't remember anything.
Dementia, Joel.
I don't
Dementia.
understand. But she's a woman.
What?
How the hell did you do that?
What is?
Perhaps if you just tried dating a man, you might like it.
Yeah, but that's it. We probably shouldn't.
Yeah, let's not
cancel
go,
ourselves
Let's
by,
not go any further, otherwise we will be cancelled. We'll be struck off Spotify for like hate crimes.
Yeah. So basically, we say cancelable things
As Joel.
as Joel.
It's
It's
a good
just
bit.
it's just Joel, guys.
It's our best bit.
It's definitely not me. It's not our best bit.
It is our best bit.
You know what? It's technically legal in Texas for people to marry their cousins. So I don't know how much worse this would be,
But there are no laws anymore. We live in a lawless time, really. Oh, God.
Let's stop there.
I can fix your world.
Oh no!
Let's
No, stop it! Stop there.
let's
Stop
yam
there.
it there, please.
You can't cancel me for homophobia because I'm bi.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah. Fuck you.
I mean, you gave us all like 3 F passes
You did.
the other
You
day.
can't do it on the podcast.
I'm not gonna do it on the podcast.
I would clip you saying that, and I would like post it in the group chat.
No.
In the group chat, so just us.
Yeah, no, but I mean, every time you say anything, I would just be like,
Yeah, this time. Oh God.
Uh,
Oh my God. Have you seen?
we should make a soundboard.
no,
We should not. It'd
should
just be
not
like.
do that.
It'd just be like one of us going like rat.
Early.
That'll
Two
be-
bellows?
We can't give
T-bellows.
Harry something like that.
That's too much power. That's too much. That's-
What do I do? I'm the only one with no
Why don't-
recording equipment.
you know what?
usually.
Exactly.
Why don't we talk about some of our own personal interests? Like,
Alright.
Yeah.
What is your
like,
personal
I thought
interest?
maybe Harry would have some stuff to say about like playing the guitar, that kind of stuff.
What is it like playing the guitar?
What is it like to play an instrument?
Well, it hurts on the fingers.
Yes, that's
Um,
given.
You've got to constantly, keep in beat with the music using a metronome. is
That
very
also
important.
is a given. It's music.
Yeah, always keep your instrument tuned.
These are just like objective.
This is
things.
just well, the tips and tricks for beginner
Tips and
guitar
tricks
players,
for beginner.
because
Right.
that's literally just what
If
you
you want to do a
want.
bar chord, you just gotta keep going.
Harry, what is a bar chord?
A bar chord is where you put your whole finger over all the frets and strings at once.
Harry, what is a fret?
A fret is each of those little squares or
Phlegm.
rectangles along the neck
Fret.
of the guitar.
Right.
Fret.
No, we're not
We
talking.
cannot
biology.
go down this.
We're not talking biology.
Right, so
In
guys,
this-
there's this technique called
episode-
Foster resonance energy transfer. It's
for
used in
God's sake.
confocal microscopy.
I thought it was fluorescence resonance energy transfer.
It's
one
Foster.
Of, it's
Yeah, both.
one, yeah,
Oh,
one
okay.
and the same.
Please, just more tips before we go down the biology
Okay.
rabbit hole.
Arguably, the acoustic guitar sounds better. And it sounds prettier.
Is that just personal
Untrue.
preference?
Yeah, that's personal preference.
For a beginner,
For a beginner, I'd say start off with an acoustic guitar because
Right.
the strings
Which
are
is-
thicker.
It's better to practice with, isn't it?
Yeah, strings are thicker, so you can build up your calluses very quickly.
I guess, are they cheaper? I thought they'd be cheaper
Yeah.
than an electric
Well, it
guitar.
depends. You can get really cheap electric guitars, but I wouldn't.
I mean,
That would be just terrible. Yeah.
I mean, if you're just starting, you probably would just want a shit one though.
Yeah.
You know, in case you're like, wow, I really hate this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god,
I just
Ethan's,
can't-
Ethan's ukulele is the biggest piece of shit in the world. It's the worst instrument
It's
I've ever
not
come across.
that bad.
It's the worst instrument I've ever come across. Dave Grohl managed to do a concert with some broken drums, and it still sounded better than that. At its best.
Those were drums, they're percussion instruments.
I've seen Jethro Tull perform with 3 broken strings with Hans Zimmer.
I
and he
don't-
still managed to get through
I don't
that.
know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
I know who Hans Zimmer is.
I imagine Hans Zimmer's broken some strings in his orchestra before.
Hans Zimmer, the guy who did the
Yes.
Dune soundtrack.
Yes.
No, is it?
Dune, Inception,
Oh,
Interstellar.
Dune. I thought it was-
Interstellar,
I thought it was
Doom.
Gladiator.
Yeah, it's very his style.
Oh my god, if Hans Zimmer
Hans
did the
Zimmer-
Doom soundtrack, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. Just be like...
Hans Zimmer is just
You
like
can't
my
hear
favorite
anything in Dune
composer.
anyway.
You can't.
Who gives it? I mean, okay.
Ethan, play us some ukulele.
No, Harry, I'm not playing the
On the
ukulele.
podcast, I don't know if
Play
that's-
some ukulele.
No, we're not doing this on the podcast.
Play some
Harry,
ukulele. I played
it-
my guitar
put
last
it
time.
back.
You play ukulele.
Get back.
Good enough.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
that was
that was a
No.
ukulele, all right.
No one know
That wasn't even a note. That was just part of
That
the
was G.
Yeah.
It took me a second.
It's not even tuned correctly, so it wasn't even G.
No, probably not even G.
Yeah.
Harry, any more tips?
Don't buy a really expensive guitar if you think this is what's going to get me to improve. Right? So if you buy a £500 guitar, right, because you think, I've spent a lot of money on it, that'll give me some more incentive. It probably won't. You just want to look cool.
Cool.
Start on something cheap and basic, £100, maybe 150 for like a proper good one that you're going to keep for a while, and then move on to a really good electric for about 250, which is what I did. And
Cool.
I've got that pretty thing sitting upstairs
That pretty thing.
that I play every day.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to do some of my original songs on a future episode, I suppose.
Right.
Well, actually, I guess it would probably make more sense to like record it in a better environment and then just sort of splice it into the
Yeah.
podcast.
It would be, yeah. But where in this house is it better? Basement?
No, that'd be worse.
Yeah.
That's probably the most soundproof room we have.
I wasn't really thinking about soundproofing, just about sort of.
Cover yourself in your blankets, and then
Yeah,
play.
but can't you just record it directly from the amp rather than like?
I don't know how to do that. I suppose so.
You could just look it up and find out.
I could do.
Yeah, because you can just record like the like the digital audio or whatever.
Mm.
And then...
Can you not like connect your guitar to the amp and then the amp to your laptop or something?
Yeah, like that.
Maybe. It's got a port for that.
You'll have to find out.
I'll give it a try.
That might sound
Cool.
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting quite good at that.
Plus-
I've learned Thunderstruck
Plus, once
Right.
you can put all sorts of like
effects in there.
Yeah.
post.
I've got those two effects pedals, and I'm going to get a looper at some point so I can record tracks.
Yeah. Do you know how to use Audacity? That's
Audacity is very simple to use.
Show me sometime.
How to use Audacity?
I don't know what it is.
Here's the record button.
Oh,
Here's the stop button.
Oh, I was thinking like adding
Oh, right.
effects and shit.
Yeah.
They're pretty self-explanatory. I guess.
Very easy to
Yeah.
use.
Just
That's
like
why-
highlight what you want to
Yeah.
affect. and
all
then
I
just-
need now is a drum pedal, a beat pedal, and a looper. That's all I need.
Dude, Looper. It's a
That's
okay film.
supposedly, yeah.
It's all
I've
right.
never seen it. Who did that film?
Who
Was it a
knows?
Nolan?
Nolan.
Was it a Nolan?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
Nolan,
not
Nolan?
Christopher Nolan. I know that, obviously.
No,
Might be Jonathan
People would have seen it if it was Chris Nolan.
People saw Looper.
That's all Looper.
Come
Not
on.
the cinema. But
Oh no, it was Ryan Johnson.
Oh,
Ryan Johnson.
Cool.
yeah.
The guy's not that great at films.
No,
It turns out.
Who directed the more recent Blade Runner? Because that was a really good film.
Denis Villeneuve.
Okay.
Who did Dune?
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, now that I think about it.
He did Arrival as well.
So quite a good repertoire.
That
Yeah,
reminds me,
he's so good.
What did you guys think about Oats Studios?
It was alright.
What about Bad President?
I mean, that was probably the best part. But
I mean, there's more
That
episodes than
president
you do.
was extremely funny
It
because
very
it was
funny.
just a guy.
It was Donald Trump
being a
before
I
terrible
can't tell if it
president.
would be that funny if you just watched it on its own, or
Yeah.
if it was because you
It
go
was-
through all these depressing
Yeah.
sci-fi things and then just, oh, okay, bad president.
Yeah.
Well, that one episode, Sigourney Weaver, a bunch of reptilian aliens who have built these massive chimneys to pollute the atmosphere and
Mm.
plant their own crops.
They're like controlling the
Humanity's-
limbic
yeah.
system.
Mm.
Yeah, humanity's been driven to extinction. 5 episodes later, this fucking guy's got strippers in the Oval Office.
My only problem with Oats Studios was like the more serious, the more cinematic ones. They just didn't have an ending or anything.
I was
No,
going to
Just-
say, well, like pictures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just-
respectable
it just-
they were.
yeah,
That
they
River
were
God one, he became
were-
so angry he managed to manipulate
Yeah.
space-time.
they were cool pictures, but not too good to watch.
No.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
mean,
yeah. If you're gonna do something like that, just make them a complete story, at least.
I'd like to see a full version of Raka, the first one. Sigourney Weaver.
I don't know if I was that
would.
bothered about that one, to be honest.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't the most thought provoking.
My favorite serious one was, probably the River God one. Until it was just like, until they explained what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, you've just taken away all the mysticism.
Yeah. He could have just been a river god, bro.
Yeah,
I was like,
he's got like a fusion reactor in his backpack.
It's like it could have just been like a like some sort of ancient deity or something.
Yeah.
It has to be just a really angry guy.
Just some dude.
I like things like that when it basically just appears like mystical. But if you look at just some of the details, you can kind of figure out that it's not.
Right.
But it never
it
never actually
project, right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
But that's more of a theory, that isn't it? Really.
Oh, okay.
But like if you I don't know, stuff where you look at the details and you kind of figure out that it's something different,
right?
But you can just
have you
ignore
got an example of that?
I'm trying to think of one. Stuff where, like in Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil, like what's her name, like Lisa or something.
Oh yeah.
Like you'd probably, if you didn't like read any of the notes and all that, you'd still get like a good horror experience. But reading an actual notes and figuring out what happened to her, I don't know. I find that
myself more and more wanting to play Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2 is great. I love Resident Evil 2.
I want to have a copy less than a tenner, right? Because I don't know if I'll actually enjoy it.
Are we talking Resident Evil 2 remake?
Yes.
Here? Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't get by playing the original Resident Evil 2.
I've played the GameCube version of the first Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Good.
I can't.
The remake still looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Still, it's like 20
years
which
old. Which one?
Oh, first one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It looks great.
I just can't get around tank controls.
Yeah, they're not that bad once you get used to them. Really.
I can't do it.
I'd say my favorite is 4, just because like they like took the goofy police officer Leon Kennedy from the second one, and then they were just like, oh, like he's just like a badass super spy now, and he works directly for the president.
Is that one that just got a VR port?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my only.
They're making a remake, aren't they? Or planning to?
It's been rumored.
Need a remake.
I mean,
it's getting on a bit.
They've ported Resident Evil 4 just to everything now. Really.
Yeah.
What do they have left to do? Might as well just make it again.
Yeah.
Don't they make that? Don't they have like the 2 and 3 remakes? Don't they have like their own continuity somewhat?
Yeah, it's different to the actual original game.
That's right. So at the start, it's a bit like Dishonored, where you can pick one of the 2. So Leon or Claire.
So yeah. So
Redfield.
at the beginning, you can choose between playing Claire and then Leon, or Leon, sorry, and you'll go through the game. It's like I think the canon version of the first game, the first original Resident Evil 2, is Claire first.
Right.
So you play Claire first, finish the game, and then you go back to the beginning, and then you play Leon, and you go through that, and it's supposed to like show what happening at the same time. Right. But in the remake, they basically just do the story again with just small changes because of the character. I mean, it's still by.
So in the remake, it doesn't matter which one you play first.
No, you get extra character stuff. Like
right.
you'll see one character earlier than when Claire saw them.
You've still got to play them both, really.
Yeah, and when you play it the second time, you get like the ending, the true ending.
The true ending. Yeah. And the same with 3.
You're just Jill Valentine in that one.
Who's the other dude?
Carlos.
Yeah, doesn't answer my question much.
His name is Carlos.
Okay.
He's a guy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Resident Evil, the 2 remake is so much better than 3 remake.
Yeah, 3 remake was kind of underwhelming. I recently played Resident Evil 5, and I genuinely don't think it was as bad as people have led me to believe.
No.
What's the worst one people say? 6, right?
Yeah.
Which is just a Gears of War ripoff from what I've seen.
Although
cover shooter, shoot big monsters.
Wait, is it really a cover shooter?
From what I remember.
I don't know.
I haven't
never played it.
I haven't seen much of it since I was a kid, but I remember it being Gears of War.
I would say the worst Resident Evil game is Umbrella Corps. Have you seen that game?
No. What's Code Veronica?
It's so good.
Code Veronica I recently bought.
Code Veronica's it's spin-off of like 2, I guess.
Code Veronica is essentially the real Resident Evil 3.
Yeah.
And actually continues the story, whereas Resident Evil 3 is just like this is happening at the same time as the other
also,
thing.
it's a sequel to 2.
Pretty much,
yeah. You play as Claire Redfield.
Like Final Fantasy 10 too.
No, not really.
No.
Oh, okay.
It basically... I've never played Veronica.
What's Zero? Is that a prequel to the first one, I imagine?
Yeah.
Resident Evil's, yeah.
Okay,
Well.
What do you
Zero
know?
is... So, right, in the first game, you know, there's the team that goes to the mansion.
Yeah.
Jill, Chris, and...
Jill, Chris, Wesker,
Stars.
Barry, Stars, obviously. Yeah. I can't remember her name. In Resident Evil 0, you play as a girl who was in that group. I can't remember her name. And I can't... There's some... It basically shows what happened to the mansion. It, like, explains it. There's some weird guy made of beetles.
What?
Band, or?
It didn't,
No,
the first
actual
game
Beatles.
didn't really give me the impression that anything happened to the mansion.
Yeah, it gives you backstory of what like
And
happened.
finally, what's Revelations?
It was because you got wait, because you keep getting all these notes that say like, you know, like, oh, we're just gonna test these things against like stars and stuff. So I just considered they just abandoned it to just sort of try their bioweapons or whatever. But then again, I haven't like, you know, been that deep into the lore.
That's
So.
right. So T-Virus is the one that makes you a zombie, right?
Yes,
G-Virus makes you into a mutant.
I have no idea. I don't know. I just know it's a T-virus. I know.
There's also Las Plagas or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, the one in
Don't
5?
know.
Four
Oh,
and 5.
oh, right.
It's like a funny worm that
Yeah.
infects you.
Funny word.
It's like, considering how much I love this series, I know barely know anything about it. Hang on. It's prequel. Yeah, it covers the ordeals experienced in the Arklay Mountains by the Stars Bravo team. Yeah, it's oh no, yeah.
I can't remember what the disease in 5 is called.
I don't know. Isn't it like a precursor to the T-virus? Before it was
they're-
engineered
They're
by
like
Umbrella.
extracting it from this like plant or something,
Yeah.
and it's like a more refined one that like causes you to ascend as a being, and but like it kills most people, so it's like
Finally, you got the molds from 7 and 8.
Mold is
That's a
How do I
precursor to
explain
everything,
mold?
isn't it?
wait, the mold is an 8.
Hmm?
The mold's an 8. Actually, I don't want any 8 spoilers.
Oh yeah, I won't spoil it. It's like, oh right, Mother Miranda, bitch. But, like, yeah.
Tall lady.
Without spoiling 8, Evelyn, the child, I can't remember. she's got some mold stuff. She corrupts the people around her into making the like part of her quote family, and the mold is like a byproduct or something of that,
Right.
or it's produced by her. I don't remember. And look, I'm just proud of myself for predicting the fact that the grandma was the bad guy all along.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I was playing the whole
It's
game.
just- he's not even like, you know, bragging or anything. It's just documented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's video evidence of me just saying that this is.
the spooky cheesecake.
Yeah. Oh my! That whole game I was thinking, this grandma is so creepy. She's just gonna be the bad guy, and it was. It was Evelyn the whole time. Oh my
I
god.
still love your Resident Evil 7 videos.
Yeah, I can't find the other ones now. They're gone because I've got a new
Right, I
laptop.
think-
So
I think when I played
So you're
it,
never
I
gonna
made-
finish the highlights?
guess not. That's what you've got.
What the hell, Ethan?
What did you say, Dylan?
I'm waiting on those.
Yeah.
I've been waiting
Yeah, well,
on part 5.
oh well. I guess
Play it again.
play it again. Just experience it again.
Yes.
No, you can't. No,
Why didn't you do
it's
8
not the same
highlights?
doing it again.
Why didn't you do 8 highlights? Really?
Oh, because I felt weird streaming while everyone else were in the house.
Why?
I don't.
I've suggested we stream something for ages now.
It's just like I'm always terrified of how thin these walls are.
Why?
I don't know.
Last episode, you were making monkey noises in the middle of the day,
Yeah, that's because it's monkey.
but not you're okay with monkey, but not streaming.
No, it's the when I made those Resident Evil 7 videos, they were while I was alone in the house because I felt awkward
Oh.
just talking, just allowed them to
I just
myself.
assumed your family right there.
Nope, they were at work or my brother was at school
Right.
because I don't want to be a burden.
Should we wrap up soon because this
Should we-
is getting a bit
I'm fine with just talking, mate.
okay.
Um,
I just worried as this was going a bit flat. I mean, Dylan's not even he's on his phone.
You guys were just talking about
Yeah.
stuff that I wasn't involved in. I was just thinking-
he's done that before on the podcast.
Has it?
Yeah,
yeah.
just if there's a lull in his part of the conversation. Dylan, how is Gunpla.
Gunpla's good. I recently secured a master grade model, which is 1/100 scale, of the Gyan, which is a suit from the original 1979 anime.
Yeah, you showed that.
But they cut it out of like subsequent releases, like the movies and stuff, because it was like it was like too toy-like or silly or whatever for that like setting. It looks really stupid. That's why I like it.
Send me a photo. I'll put it into the podcast as we talk about it.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I collect funny robo toys.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, we're surrounded by a bunch of my books.
Yeah, I felt bad about the cost of it, but then like we went to the Lego store, and I was like, damn, I'm not spending that much money compared to people who do Lego as a hobby.
I collect guitar picks and bottle caps. I mean, that's a lot worse than your two things.
Why? Oh, how much does a good Gunpla cost compared to like Lego?
Well, the 1/100 scale ones are usually like 25 quid, something like that.
How big's that? 1/100th.
Yeah, that doesn't help the listeners.
It helps me.
It's
I don't know, like decent size.
Somewhere between 20 and 30 centimeters, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
For 25 quid. It's not bad.
It's good. The only issue is obviously most of them you have to just buy them from Japan, so then you've got to pay for shipping, which is why.
Oh god, how much is shipping from Japan?
I was gonna say I usually buy them in bulk because the shipping is probably gonna be about 15 quid. So.
Yeah. International costs.
Yay!
I remember we got those Kit Kats. It took like a month to arrive.
Yeah.
They were cold still.
No, they were going warm because we just didn't put them in the fridge.
Oh, we did them the same day.
Yeah, because you didn't put them in the fridge.
Well,
You wanted to do it immediately.
Yeah.
I was fine with just waiting.
No. We did it immediately and it was fine.
I like how nobody's gonna listen to this but us. We're gonna listen to this 20 years from now. We're gonna be like,
it's like a time capsule.
You guys, it's like a time capsule. I'm gonna be like, oh, I remember, Harry and my dead friend Ethan.
Oh my god, am I dying first?
Yeah.
I thought you went into
a coma.
A coma.
Oh wow.
You died soon after.
I thought we agreed that Harry would be the first one to die.
That's true. I did draw the death card on.
You got the death card.
Reading.
You're going to die eventually.
That's
true. What a shock.
Yeah. So as context for that, I was reading everybody's fortunes. And it turns out that Harry, at some point in the future, will die.
That settles it. You're dead. You might as well pack your bags.
It also said I'll play an instrument while I have my guitar in my hand.
There were women screaming outside. Did you hear that?
How can I not?
I hope the mic picked that up.
It was Casey.
It was Casey.
Casey's out there. He's targeting them.
Oh my god.
How did he escape?
He's got a gun.
Ah! He's hearing bangs. Oh god.
I've had enough.
Harry, get over here.
Why me?
If Casey were going to kill someone, it would be you.
Don't answer that.
Yeah.
You tried to kill his mother with a baseball bat.
I did not try to kill his mother with a baseball bat.
For context, Harry tried to kill Casey's mother
with a baseball bat. I did not try to kill Casey's mother
with
a baseball bat.
It's self-explanatory.
I thought there was an intruder.
So you thought a plastic baseball bat would help?
She literally
had to a wallop.
She had to go to the hospital, Harry.
I don't believe.
She didn't even know it was there until I explicitly told her.
Why would you do this?
Because I was paranoid and I suddenly heard someone downstairs. Not expecting anyone to come home.
You don't have to expect someone to be in the house for there to be someone in the house.
When you get glasses.
Are you okay? Are you just sharing memes now? Right. Okay. But
I think that's
Harry.
I think that's a lull now.
Harry.
Yeah.
7 foot rats. You know when I hear people in the hallway and I don't know who it is, I don't grab my ironing board and go to hit
I was
them.
alone in the house. I wasn't expecting anyone to come, and then suddenly I hear noises
down. I like how I perfectly synced it with Ethan, even though I was just looking at my phone.
we just know.
God. Even when I used the term Among Us or Among or Us, either one. I just get Amogus.
No,
coming from
I would
this
say
man.
more likely if you said something about that contained the words among or possibly sus.
Yeah.
Ethan would just
I would
contort
never
his face into
use the
German
word.
smile.
I would never use
Yeah.
the word sus in any context unless I was talking about a chord. alright?
Suspicious.
Yeah, that's not sus, is it?
It's got sus in
Suspicious.
it. It has sus in it.
All right. What about a sus7 chord?
That's got sus in it. Amogus.
If the word has sus in it, then
In it, bro.
like, or you could say, yeah, I don't know, whatever.
Sus. In it,
As long as it has sus in it, I will find it funny.
Or
Yeah,
among.
I like how
Among.
What about the Wolf Among Us?
Yeah, I know.
thing-
that.
Among Us isn't even funny,
No.
and it hasn't been funny for like many months
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this point.
And Ethan keeps doing it.
But I don't know. It's just like Amogus, you know?
Like it was.
It's
old.
like you were based. You say you two. You say Amogus every day. You say based every day.
But no, that's just Dylan pointing out a based opinion.
That's true.
Yeah. And that's me pointing out.
Well, it's not. No,
Things
it's
that
not
are
him
bogus.
putting out the opinion. It's him saying based to other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you call out based.
For God's sake.
I'm looking forward to when the alt-right... Oh, wait, no, it was an alt-right thing first, and then everyone else started using it, right? I'm just looking forward to when the like, media right, like, the sort of, like, conservative right starts using the word based all the time.
And
I don't know
It's
what
kind
that
of like
means.
how the word woke, wasn't it that, like, African-American vernacular or something, and now it's just something that, like, right-wing idiots use.
The woke
woke
agenda.
left. Ha.
Let's say
What-
hypothetically.
What is wrong with being woke anyway?
Nothing.
Exactly.
What are you, woke?
What are you, fucking woke?
What,
Yeah,
what-
I consider myself woke.
You fucking respect
I-
the
I-
lives of
I believe
others.
this.
I would never
Okay.
say the word woke because it's a cringe word.
I'm woke.
What are you, fucking faggot?
No, you've got the pass, but no.
What are you, a spaz?
Yeah, Harry can say that.
Oh,
What can you say?
You can't say anything. There aren't diabetes.
I'm going to say other diabetic slurs. I'll say a diabetic slur if I can.
Oh,
if
speaking
there
of
is one.
diabetes, how's that a diabetes dating site going for you?
Oh, diabetesdating.com.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it since I signed up.
Yeah, do it.
No, because
Do
I,
it.
I don't remember my login
You
details.
don't-
You should explain, you should explain it to the
Right, so-
listeners.
For some reason, I found a site called diabetesdating.com. And just for a joke, I signed up. Oh no,
Yeah, for
it's
a
not
joke.
diabetes date. What's it called?
What's
Diabetic.
it?
Everyone on there was like 80 or something.
Yeah.
But they
because-
had like 18 in
Yeah,
their bio.
they were-
It's like,
they were also hookers.
It was like Francesca, 83. No, not even Francesca, 18.
Gertrude.
Old
70.
granny. But for like half an hour, it was fun to.
It was.
Oh, it's diabeticdating.net. Sorry.
Ah,
Yeah.
you idiot.
And they were like all in America.
Oh,
Like,
just
trailer
these
park trash.
Old American ladies pretending to be.
they just want to have a good time.
18.
Ethan, who are you to deny them that?
And they all had that. They all had that typical, like looking down at their phone kind of
Oh
profile
my god,
picture.
the old person selfie.
Yeah. So they weren't 18 years old. I swear to God, that's what it was telling me.
How many hits you got?
Oh yeah, maybe I have some hits. Oh yeah, I forgot. I made my profile stupid, didn't I?
You did.
I don't want to upgrade. I'm not paying
Have you
money.
got any attention on your new Tinder anyway? Probably not.
I've got 7 likes.
Yo.
What?
I've got 7 likes.
None. What the fuck?
I've got no likes.
No.
I had a like in like an hour.
I don't even. What I like,
Tinder-
I just scroll.
Tinder popped up and said I had a like, but then I went on the app and it was empty. Look,
Right, oh no.
look how depressing that is.
I've got one message from an ad.
Your message from
Wow.
that.
Maybe I just get loads of likes because men.
Maybe.
Yeah, you got 2 playing fields.
All right. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna read out my profile. Oh no, it's censored. Right. So my tagline for my profile is "I'm here to kick ass and inject insulin," and I'm all out of insulin. But it's censored ass.
Dude.
So it's just, I'm here to kick and inject
Can I
insulin.
just say, because it's a dating profile, you should have said, I'm here to fuck ass
Oh.
and inject insulin.
Yeah, as if that would have been.
And I'm all out of ass.
So
As if that would have been less censored.
my profile description, zodiac sign Libra. I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Ethnicity Caucasian white, build average. Oh, that's me telling the truth. What?
Height 6'8".
6'8". Favorite movie types: action, science fiction, comedy, romance, drama, documentary. Comedy, drama, documentary, family, animation, horror, thriller. I don't like movies. I'm a movie actor. Adult. I just selected everything. Movie types: vacuum cleaner noises. Social behavior: dark. Friends describe me as raunchy. Sense of humor: campy. My great time: hanging out with friends, partying, going shopping, staying at home, trying new things, the movies, relax. It's just, I've just pressed everything. Always wanted to try stealing the Declaration of Independence with Nicolas Cage. Political views: very conservative. Religion: Scientologist.
Nice.
Attend religious services every day. Goal in life: to find my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. You said Scientologist.
I don't know what Scientology is.
Xenu.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well,
Obviously.
I still want to find Jesus Christ anyway. Must have: intelligence, good looks, humor, great skills, empathy. I just pressed everything. Look for a partner, preferably alive. Oh my god.
Probably alive.
Yeah.
Dead
Yeah,
people.
did you get any,
I got Louisa visited my profile. Wow. She's 19,
As if.
looking for a mate. I don't want to. I would say
Yeah, now
I'd
that's
show her.
19.
I would say I'd show her on the
yeah,
thing, but I probably
do
shouldn't.
let's dox her on stream.
She looks,
Yeah.
looks like my nan.
Hi, my name is Louisa. I love to go to cabin in winter, going camping in summer. Love eating out. Love reading.
You make her sound like.
I want a man who is thrustworthy, sincere, loving.
What?
I don't, comma, wants a divorce or
What? What?
Did a bot write this? This sounds like an AI wrote it.
I don't want a divorce or
I genuinely think this is randomly generated.
She's from Newfoundland.
This entire site is just full of bots. I guarantee.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like if it were a bot and they wanted to like do like a phishing scam, why would they use a picture of just a sweet old lady?
A bot would be more convincing, to be honest.
That's probably sure.
Alexis, no photo. She's 21. Type 1 diabetic and going to KSU.
Kentucky. Is that Kentucky
Ohio.
State University?
She says she's in Salem, Ohio.
That's pretty close to it.
I didn't know there was a Salem in Ohio.
Yeah, that's what
Salem's all over the place. We should know that.
I don't think.
That's where the Salem witch trials happen.
Oh,
man.
right, yeah.
Have you not heard of those?
Shut up.
Didn't you write a book on that?
Shut your mouth. I
Have you
can't
not played
find any.
Town of Salem?
No, I haven't. That's just Amogus with Salem, isn't it?
It's not really the
He
same.
even says Amogus when he refers to the
Yeah, it's just a way of life now. It's like I say Da Vinci. I've never. I don't say Da Vinci anymore.
It's just that's just what I have to live with. It's just Amogus and Da Vinci all fucking day.
Amogus. I even say when I'm just saying there's something among us. I just say Amogus. There is some. There are multiple people Amogus, and this whole site is just trying to sell me things. It genuinely
Women,
is.
primarily.
No, it's just the first thing I see. Complete 75% of profile to unlock 80% off trial VIP membership.
Wait. Can we just abruptly end the podcast here?
Okay.